I also welded my foot. Okay, today I'm making a rack for my truck to go around over my topper. So I'm just using some uni-strut. I've got some different nuts. These are just quarter 20. I think this stuff is, this is close to 1/8 inch. I'm going to do basically three. This is an 8-foot bed. I'm going to have it supported in 3 places. Most of this stuff is 3/16. This is probably 1/8 inch quarter or angle iron. I'm sorry. I got some of these uni-strut brackets. Notice this is the more thinner uni-strut stuff. Now, this is all pretty cheap stuff. You can get a 20-foot stick of this for somewhere around $30. I got all these. These nuts are, I don't know, maybe 50 cents a piece or something. Probably not, no, it's like maybe 78 cents a piece, something like that. These are around $1.76. This is like $13. A stick of this is 2x. I got 10 foot of it. It's like $10. I just had this sitting around, just some scrap stuff I had, and this I had to do wider, and I'll show you why I have to do that wider later on. But basically, I'm just gonna make a bracket. I've installed uni-strut already in my truck. You wouldn't have to do this, but you'd have to make the brackets a little different. So basically, these are just going to be, I will be welding these guys together. Oh, well, that's fine too. This stuff's gonna be welded together. And then down to here, it's gonna go in the uni-strut in my bed. This is gonna stick up. And then I am going to put this, and weld that there. I'm not exactly sure how I want to weld it. I'm probably going to throw some sort of bracket. I'm just going to face outwards. And then we'll do a cross brace on the side, on both sides, probably. And then I am for sure going to put a 3 all the way across. I debated to go with bar. I may later, but right now, the only reason I want to go with bar is all my kayak stuff and like that. It goes off of some sort of bar system, but I might be able to adapt to that. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do it, but we'll get the brackets first and think about it. Okay, here's a simple setup. There's my uni-strut rail system. I'm gonna go put these brackets in here. I'm gonna go ahead and just mark. Let's see where how this stuff works. So basically, anywhere through here, anywhere through there, it's pretty good. There we go. Never mind. Should go slower. So that'd be about right. I'll take that out for a little bit of clearance. And this is going to do 2 things. I'm going to clamp the topper. I'm going to clamp the topper with the clamps. It's also going to serve to hold down my brackets. And these are going to get some support from here, but this is not supported very well. So this is going to add support to my uni-strut system. If you can see, this angle iron comes over a little further. So, well, not that it really would have mattered, but I'm gonna go ahead and take off a bit of that angle iron since I didn't really do anything. The only thing it's really there for is just gonna be a bunch of surface area to weld on because I suck at well, I haven't welded in a long time, so I'm not great at it. But anyway, I'm gonna go through here and just kind of mark where my holes are at. I can't do the back too, so those are gonna come out. But I'm gonna do here, and I don't know if I can get back there. So. And then when I'm done with all this, at some point I'm going to stuff some foam through here so it's not so drafty during the, then back there. I've got too much stuff, but there's another bracket back there, and there's a bracket here. So, okay. Got some of our brackets welded up Terrible welds, but hey, it's overkill how much I'm trying to do anyway. See the holes? These are the holes that are just going to go to my uni-strut. So, now, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to install these. Sure to kind of go around my topper and make sure that I've got plenty of clearance and make sure that everything makes sense. And I'm going to mark on these brackets. I'm just making like a line of where that uni-strut's going to be. And then I guess I'm going to start welding. Or I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to look at it a little bit. Okay, the only thing I could think of to get this angle, I mean, there's a lot of things I thought of, but basically all I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this. I went and measured the angle on my truck, like where some of the back forms are. Actually, well, hold on. I found this angle to be about roughly 70 degrees. So that's what I'm going to try to make these two. So that way I'm going to have essentially, you know, this is a little further out. I'll have these guys sitting out like that to go up. I think that's about right. So I went ahead and got one of these. This is 110, but that's because it went past the axe. It went past 90, and that's the only way I could get it to work right. So anyway, here I have this set up, and I'm just tacked it in the back, even though it's really hot right now. And I'm just going to move that over until it's close. It's not too hot, so it won't melt the plastic. It may break, and it did break. Another thing, I've got it about the angle. I'm just going to kind of brace that. Then I'm going to go through and try to tack it on the other side and see what it looks like, and then I'll come back and go through there. This doesn't have to be perfect by any chance. I mean, I'm just trying to get it close. You can see it's pretty close. It's not perfect, but I also figure on this outer one, it's getting out a little wider, and I'm feeling that it's gonna. That's hot. That this is gonna hang down a little bit more. I want to take this off. I'm gonna put it on, go throw it in the Jeep or the truck and see what it looks like. Now, I have that sitting kind of more like I'd want, where it's more parallel to the top here. And that is a little too close in. So I'm gonna bend it out just a little bit here in a second. Or I'm gonna see what it looks like against the truck. Kind of hold it 90 degrees and see the actual truck frame if it looks okay. Either way, I don't think the angle's that bad. I mean, I don't think an angle that if it was a little bit more up that it would look that bad. So I'm probably gonna bend this. And then I'm gonna check that angle, and I'm probably gonna do the others like that. Okay, I bent that out just a little bit more. You can see what that looks like. It's about what I'm thinking of going with. I'm trying to see if I can see the truck with it. Any of the lines are okay, honestly. And I'm also noticing the way I'm doing this, I'm only probably plus or minus 5 degrees of being able to get any of this right. So even though this is going to be a pain in the butt, so I'm going to remove the topper like 2 or 3 times, I think I'm just going to kind of tack them all like this, get the angle between all of them the way I want. I got 3 on this side, and then once they're all about the way I want, I'm just gonna have to, then I'll fully weld them all up. Alright, I got these tacked. I just lightly tacked them so that I can still bend them. And then what I'm going to have to do now is actually, I guess I'm going to maybe have to take the topper off. No, I'll probably just have my wife help me. I'll lift the topper up and then maybe slide them through and then see them bolt up. You can see these aren't perfectly in line, but it's not too far off. I did try to. Oh. Anyway, these can be bent. They're still a little. Still got a little bit of room to be bent up, so. So I'm gonna do kind of now, just keep that at the as close as I can to the final bend, and then at the end I'm gonna go all the way around and tack. Then I'm gonna put little plates right through here, like gusseting plate. That'll give me more surface area to weld. And then that way, since I don't trust my welds, I trust them enough if I have like 3 or 4 times more than say this cross sectional width here, or say the area or whatever. If I take this 1 5/8 by whatever this 3/16 is material, if I can go at least 2 or 3 times more of that and weld, that's the type of weld I like to do. So, because I'm not a welder. I do like welding, but I'm not one. So I have to go a little above what I would recommend most people to do. But that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna get that together, and then probably not tonight. It's dark, it's late, so kind of stop for the night and then do this tomorrow. Also, I'm gonna have to buy some more uni-strut. I have run out. Well, I have a whole stick left, but that's still not gonna be enough. I need 2 8-foot pieces, and so I think I have 20-foot pieces. So right there, actually these might be crap. These actually might have been 12-foot. So even more reason why I'm gonna have to get probably 3 more sticks of uni-strut to finish this job up.